Hey guys, we're back with Let's Play Skies of Arcadia. I'm Nye. Transit Bay speak for themselves.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
It's time for us to go sail for Duckett's Island. I don't care how that's actually pronounced. Okay, can I...
Did you just say set sail?
I did, I said set
Nerd.
sail. That's exactly what I said.
Do.
Okay, there's a discovery here somewhere. This one moves around. I don't know if I can actually find it as the girls. Okay, we're gonna skip it. No, I can find it the girls, because there it is. That one, right there. Yeah, I can find it the girls, because in order to reach Duckett's Island, yes, I'm gonna keep pronouncing it like that, you have to actually find a discovery anyways. I find it amusing that with Vice and Gilder, you have like, I think it's something like 10 spirit points per turn, but as Fina and Aka, you only get 4.
Because Gilder's the man.
Yeah. There's that, and then there's Vice being made of pure, concentrated badass.
That is completely true, yeah. Then again, you know, there is Fina, who's got a blob that turns into a sword.
Yeah, but, you know, Vice has more spirit than a fucking ghost convention.
I always thought it was sort of a shame that, like, they didn't do more, like, Kirby references with, Pupil. Like, he doesn't do, like, he doesn't do the suck-in thing, except as his final form. He doesn't, he also doesn't do some of the fun stuff you expect him to do. Like, he, in my head, I have this cartoonish image of Pupil forming himself into a cannon and firing one enemy at another one.
Well, the thing is, this game is a little too serious for that.
Are you kidding me? Have you seen...
Just a little.
Have you seen Aka's imaginings of what could happen to Vice in any given land she's
You can't have too much humor. Too much and it dulls the edge.
This is the map of ages. And it just kind of floats around. I usually find it right in front of Nasrad because it has this big loop it follows. Okay. Now, we are currently in the, I forget what they call this area. Do I have a name for this area? No, it's just empty? Okay. There's actually a bunch of discoveries to be made here, but we can't reach half of them. This here is the island where Vice was trapped. It's kind of big. Just fly right by that. We're gonna probably have a couple battles before I actually reach this place. I kind of expect this episode to run a little bit long, because it is actually going to be a dungeon episode.
This one's not so bad, actually. I mean, it's kind of artificially inflated, because you have to do everything twice, but...
Yeah. Because I expect this one to run about 45 minutes. The next one will run a lot longer than that, because that's a bigger dungeon. But it's also a more badass dungeon, and it has more badass rewards. Okay, you know what I haven't done in a long time? That requires 10. Okay. Next turn, I'm actually going to use a magic spell, because we have not done that in forever and a half.
That's because magic isn't that super useful in this game as far as combat goes.
Yep. Okay. So we're going to use Pyrulin. It's the most powerful fire spell I have.
Give me strength.
And by most powerful fire spell I have, I mean most powerful fire spell. And notice that it only did 234 damage, and it cost almost as much as Rain of Swords.
Yep.
And cost a magic point.
But it does have the notable effect of being fire elemental. Rain of Swords is non-elemental, correct?
Yeah.
I'm glad everyone is okay.
So were you to be targeting something weak to fire, you would have wrecked its shit.
It still would not have done enough damage, though. That's the weakness of magic. Magic just does not do comparable damage, ever. Okay. Oh. I'm going to try to remember where this thing is, because the map kind of says it should be right here. but it's not right here. You can't go any further north than this, unfortunately. Because it's unfortunate because there's actually discoveries up there. Alright, come on, there's the rock. Okay, what you do...
Skull Rock.
This is kind of like the Golden Man and the Bird from Ixtaka. It's another discovery that points the way.
I like this little boat they got. Spent 10,000 gold on it.
It does make you wonder, though, how much exactly the Little Jack cost. It's a bigger boat.
It probably cost quite a bit, but if you look at the Little Jack, it's more than likely he didn't pay for it all at once, and he started with a crappier boat and just upgraded it over time.
Does that thing actually have an eye in it? It almost looks like it does.
Maybe it does.
Anyways, if you follow its gaze, basically east, you go not to that island, but to that one. Oh, hello, there's a discovery. This one actually moves, so we want to get this one quickly. I always like the pictures that they have on the left for the discoveries because they remind me of books like the various codexes, Codex Serafinianus, and whatever the other one is that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head. There is a cham in this area. Make sure to get it because it's actually kind of hard to get back here. If you can get back here at all, I can't remember. Does that cham actually upgrade Cupel? Please say it upgrades Cupel. Oh, we have two of them. Ooh, it's Cupel Star now. And Abric Cham will put him to the Cupel Spike. I'm okay with that. I don't think this
Nice.
is I can't remember if this is actually the, if it's actually the good, path I'm following now or not, but... When the two become one, the path will reveal itself to you. That means something. Which is a shame, because, you know, we're not going to be going that direction anymore. We're back to, these two. To the north of the City of the Sands. When the two pieces become whole, the way to the treasure will be known. So before Nasrad was Oasis. Just a cool little thing. They never actually reference that ever again. Yeah, so Vice is already, you know, Fina and Aka kind of just left to go get treasure, not for any reason other than to go get treasure, because they already have a boat. They were going to go find Vice, and they kind of ignored that. Vice, on the other hand, is still staying true to himself and goes, I need to find a boat, so that way I can go find my friends.
I know. Women, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, it's Aka, and
Fact.
you know it's Aka.
Women love diamonds for their wide variety of industrial applications.
Like shining and glittering and generally being, you know, gravity-inducing. If you don't
I'm
think...
reminded.
If you don't think...
Reminded of a.
If you
Make
don't-
up your mind.
If you don't think diamonds are gravity-inducing, give a girl an engagement ring and watch everybody else flock to her.
Reminded of a classic joke about how, it's not even a joke, more of an anecdote. Guy is getting hounded by his wife about how all men are stupid and women are superior, etc., etc. One day,
I wish they were all
he asks
that
her,
easy.
so, what's the main reason? What do you think it is? Well, it's because women's best friend is a beautiful, gleaming gem worth thousands upon thousands of dollars. Whereas a man's is just some dumb mutt that they can't even give away. And to this, the guy says, that's proof that everything is backwards for you. My best friend is an intelligent, thoughtful, kind, and caring creature that can be taught to help people and in fact has saved many lives. Yours is a block of lifeless carbon. Yeah. I always found it funny because, you know, really, what is a diamond? Just some fucking carbon. That's all it is.
It proves that humans are not descended from monkeys, as you'd expect. We're descended from magpies because we value the shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Also, notice how gigantic that sword is that Vice is wielding and how weird it looks.
Which sword did you get him?
It's the one you just buy in Nasrad. If you look at it,
Oh.
it's just got this huge, like, wide Buster Sword style blade. It's almost comically large.
It's an oversized chef's knife, is what it looks like.
Pretty much.
Looks to be in the French style as well.
It's even got a
Nerd.
super huge hilt. It's just like one of those. Really? This is considered to be an upgrade for you? And we are going to the exact same island the girls went to. Oddly enough, that map points to the exact same place no matter what. And yet when we get here, the girls aren't here. And in fact, we're not even in the same place. We're at a different door and there's roots above us. And instead of having a scorpion, we have a lizard. Yeah, the trick is called Stand There. Yep, they're just above them.
That's comical.
Yeah, this is seriously, this entire thing is totally Scooby-Doo. It really is.
I'm just picturing yakety sax.
I wonder if anyone else is here. Never mind. What are the chances of that?
Now that he said it 100%,
Yeah.
or she, whichever they are, I can't tell.
Okay, so basically this entire dungeon is a recreation of the Goonies. Got a new upgrade for Fina, or Aka. The Skywing replaces her Grendel wing. A boomerang that returns no matter how far it is thrown. Isn't that what it's supposed to do? So this dungeon follows a very simple mechanic. What one does, the other will also do. Each group benefits off something the other guy does. Also notable is that if either group is 100% KO'd, the game does end, so be careful. That is the best weapon ever! Like, that's an amazing cubal form. We need more of that. You saw that, right? Cubal forms into a spike brick from any given video game and falls on the head of his enemies.
Hella.
That is fantastic.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Like, that's absolutely fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen that form in use before. If you interact with this little glowing glyph thing over here, it'll transfer you from controlling Aka to Vice and vice versa. There you go, Trant. There's my pun for the episode. And
Did I ever tell you that I hate you?
For this particular dungeon, this is the Ziffel and Bane fight. But it's just as trivial as it was in the past times. In fact, it's even more so because it can be defeated by 2 people instead of 4. And Gilder for the execute. Or, oh no, wait, no, he'll get another attack in. Now that wasn't trivial. That was actually a considerable amount of damage. But again, Gilder for the execute.
I wish they were all that easy.
Gilder actually has one of the longer victory animations of any character in the game. And now we get the Soul Crystal. Not that it really ever does anything. As I said, one side has to help the other to progress. So Vice has to pull this lever. So that way Fina's door will open. And Anchormas' door. Fina's more important. But now Vice's door isn't open. So you just keep on going back and forth between the two characters, consistently opening doors and flicking switches.
Over there.
Man, Fina's doing some damage now.
With her auto attack with Cupid's little brick thing, yeah.
Yeah, that was 400 damage just now.
Fina is capable of having the greatest attack power in the entire game.
I'm not sure how much I agree with that. Like, basic attack, maybe.
Did it.
Yeah, her basic attack is capable of being the strongest in the game because she gets the greatest weapon in the one of Cupid's forms. Because her weapon is the strongest and seeds are a thing, she's the best physical attacker in the game.
Still, Vice gets Pirate's Wrath, so it's not really a contest. Speaking of, we still haven't unlocked that yet. And now we're back to Vice. I honestly cannot remember if it's possible to, I never have actually come back here because I always 100% this place on the way through. I don't know if it's possible to come back here and go along both paths, guys, so be very careful, just get everything on the way through. Because this is another place where you can miss treasure.
I can't remember either.
Take that.
There's actually there's several chams here, and there's also a moonfish. But the game is kind of kind. There is no chams on Vice's side because he doesn't have Cupid with him, and there's no moonfish on Aka's side because she cannot catch it. So no, you don't have to worry about that. Vice has almost gotten himself Anchormas, just in time for the boss of this level too. Which is actually one of the bosses where I want to have Anchormas ASAP. Okay. This particular puzzle is kind of obnoxious. Okay, first of all, equip the Maiden's Armor, because if I remember correctly, it's the best armor currently available. Only available to, of course, Fina and Aka. Now, this puzzle is kind of obnoxious simply because of the way the camera is positioned. What happens is, you as Vice turn this handle, and this staircase rotates for both tubes. The problem is the way the camera is positioned, you can't necessarily see who's going where.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. This is the other problem. You can't open a chest if you can no longer carry what's inside. So you want to make sure that if there's a chest you cannot currently open, use whatever you need to use to make room for that chest. Because that actually will count for chest completion for the title. Okay, switch to Aka because there is another chest for her to grab. Back to Vice. So yeah, Vice is on the lower path, if you couldn't tell. And now Vice has Duckett's armor. Which is actually not as good as his victory mail. He loses out on some attack power. He gains defense and magic, but it's so hard for you to die in combat that I don't consider that to be relevant. Okay, what are we controlling? Okay. There is another Cham in this area, so don't miss that. Vital Seed. Cham is right here. But Cupel doesn't evolve again because he's already way the hell up there. And now we have tapeworms to contend with.
Here goes!
Sweet.
I know, I'm so excited. Wow, they both missed.
You know, I hear there's a pill for those now.
Is it named Cupilium?
Yes.
Not good, we have some of that.
Shame about the side effects.
Death, dismemberment, puncture wounds.
Spontaneous testicular detonation, actually.
Ah, that too. Wow, Fina cannot hit this thing worth a damn, really? Okay. Oh, wow. That is another rare item I have never seen drop.
What'd you get?
We can't use it right now because it's a Gilder item, but the, let me try to pull this up for you. It's a Gilder weapon, the Duckett Custom. Has additional effects.
Nice.
Yeah, like, that is 4 unique items I have never seen drop in my playthroughs.
Nice.
I don't know what the hell is with this LP, but you know what? I'm all for it. Let's keep doing it. I would like to see more of these rare items. You do actually have to activate that door, guys. It does not open on its own. Okay, there's a moonfish in this room. So make sure not to miss it. This room is also kind of confusing just because there's all these pillars and it's kind of hard to see everything. Where is this guy? There he is. Okay. Unfortunately, as I said, Gilder is in another party. The party inventories are not shared, so unfortunately Gilder cannot have his pistol for a while. But we can change equipment mid-battle, so whenever the parties do gather again, they will be able to share equipment again. Unfortunately, we will not be able
It'd be
to
pretty
share
mean
the
if just like
inventories.
from this point on your crew never got back together. It's like now you're just playing 2 parties. So long.
It'd be interesting if you ever saw a game that did that. Wow, none of our characters are accurate enough to hit anything. This is kind of amazing. I do like that Vice doesn't just get himself, like, he just doesn't stand up again. He actually kicks himself onto his feet. Like badass martial arts style.
Super flips.
Yeah, that.
I wish they were all that easy.
Okay. And Vice just learned Anchormas. Finally. Which means the whole party can be buffed all at once. Unfortunately, it's Vice doing it, which is kind of annoying, but we'll eventually be able to get other characters to have that ability. So another duo door. On to what I consider to be the most annoying room in the dungeon. For the exact same reason as the last, as that other that other stair twisting one was annoying. This one's especially so simply because this room is really confusing. The camera angle is really bad, and you have to go back and forth between the two parties, continually turning these cranks. And again, if you're trying to get every item, it's kind of a pain. Okay, is this where I have to go? I think this is where I have to go. I can't remember, is there a platform down there I can continue across on, or... Yes, okay. So, twist those, go across here, change over to Vice. Maybe there aren't any items in this room. Maybe it's just maybe it's just this. Just keep turning that crank. Now, if you guys weren't impressed already by this dungeon, remember this is a man-made dungeon, watch what's about to happen. And just imagine the machinery and work that's required to make this effect happen. Watch
I
it.
didn't never thought myself that it was in question that, excuse me,
Just, this is
that it was a
freaking
man-made
impressive.
dungeon.
The entire room rotates. That's just incredibly impressive. Okay. If you turn around, you can go up this ladder. I can't remember if this is important or not, so I'm going to go double check. Even though it's one of those annoyingly, obnoxiously tall ladders that has no particular reason to be that tall. Again, I can't remember if it's actually important that we have that. I think this is just in case you missed the cham the first time. And just like the Temple of Pyrum, or whatever it was called, it's just another one of those times where you sit there going, wait, there was a door there the entire time? Couldn't I have used that to just skip that entire dungeon? No, you could not. And we get to go all the way back down. And then we get to follow this little path down here. Oh wait, it's a save point that's just mysteriously sitting here for no particular reason. That does mean something, guys. Remember to save. And then go over here to the final pressure plate door. I can't remember, does Vice get it? Yeah, Vice doesn't have one of those, well, yes he does. He has a quick exit. Maybe you can come back here, because they both have the quick exit.
I think you can come back here from a memory, but I don't know.
Like, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to have to. Anyways. And then with Vice and Gilder, go on up this ramp. Save again, just for the sake of doing so. Man, saving's a lot easier now that I don't have to remember to not overwrite that solstice save. And then he opens this door. And then cutscene. That is a big treasure chest. It's a shiny looking one too. Wait, there's 4 voices. Someone else is here. Now, this is the most epic acrobatic move ever. Watch what Aka does right here. Like, this is just the fact that Vice is able to stay standing during this. Swings around him by his neck.
Man's got a neck of steel.
Mm-hmm.
They have practiced this.
Apparently. Yeah, and Gilder realizes, wait, I saw these two. I could have stopped this whole thing. Damn. But
Gilder.
unfortunately, it's not that easy. Captain Daccat has one more trick up his sleeve. These things.
This is one of those duality bosses where they each have different elements and they're weak
Yep.
against their own elements. And
That's not the important part about this boss, though. It's not the duality that's the problem. It's that this pair of bosses has a very, very powerful team attack that they will use on you, so it's very important to kill a boss as fast as humanly possible. Doesn't really matter which one. Actually, you two are going to do the normal thing. And now we can change Gilder's equipment. He can use Dackett's Custom. That actually does not take my turn, by the way. So this is his new pistol. With additional effect Sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Red weapon on a red enemy. Right. So we're going to focus really quick on getting Anchormas up as fast as possible because these two enemies do have gigantic AoE attacks that do actually do considerable amounts of damage. Considerable amounts of damage. And red can do the same thing and most likely will. Or not, that's fine too. I'm okay with not having my stuff wrecked. So here comes Anchormas, and because I apparently need to keep on reinforcing this, increases both attack power and defense of the entire party by 25%. Okay. Get some Sacrum Crystals going so everybody can, fail to die. And how about a Glyph of Speed too, so we can move faster.
Let's try this.
Okay.
moons, give me strength.
And there's the best spell in the game working itself. And now everybody powers up.
This should work.
Perfect. Okay, that was a little bit too much healing, I guess. But no problem healing us all to full. Now the enemy will take their turn. So this is his ability, known as Explode. There's Tundra Blast again. Luckily, they have not done their duo attack yet. I hope to kill them before they have a chance to do so. These guys don't actually... Okay, we're going to kill Destra. These guys don't really have any spells, so you don't have to worry about Aka using Delta Shield and let Fina just heal herself. But keep focusing up, so that way Gilder can use his special ability too. That way he can get as much damage off each turn. Darn it, I attacked the wrong guy. Unfortunately, the game doesn't seem to remember who you're trying to attack in the first place, so you can't keep that memory going. Destra just took a considerable amount of damage though. And... nope. I don't know if they do it every 4 turns, because I know they do this whole spinning around the platform thing, but I can't remember what significance it actually has. And Gilder can use Gunslinger, so Destra's going down this turn. They will not get to use their team attack. Sorry guys, you're just gonna have to go look that up somewhere else. Basically, they both spin around, rise into the air, they create this pyramid of light, and they crash down through it onto you. It's a painful thing. Have we done Gunslinger before?
When isn't that a painful thing? We have not.
So this is Gunslinger.
Dance for me.
That is how badass Gilder is. He gets to do stuff like that. Unfortunately, he was still set to red element, so it did very little damage.
Heh. Chump.
And actually, he just, red just skipped his turn. Luckily, we get to do it again. So Gilder can redeem himself. Yeah, Vice is just doing 1,000 damage a pop with weakness procs now.
Oh yeah, also, Gunslinger is a cone attack weapon, or cone attack ability.
Come on. Dance for me.
Yeah, okay, Gilder actually said the whole dance for me thing that time. He didn't do it the first time. Not as much damage as Vice, but then again, it looks like Gilder's element was set wrong. He's set to water, not ice. That's fine. It's not as if the battle is, you know, over right now anyways. This is the last turn.
This one, yeah.
So we'll let him have one more try if he happens to beat Vice to the punch. Who's gonna go first? Come on, Gilder. Take your chance, man. Nope. Vice for the win. And that is that boss fight. But of course, Gilder gets the last word, so it's all good. Everybody gets a ton of that, and a ton of that. We also get a nice little Meteor Seed. And the bridges come back. You know, I still have trouble deciding what's my favorite cutscene in the game, but this coming one is one of them. The greatest air pirate of all time. And his treasure? is the look on Gilder's face when he sees the contents.
Amen to that.
That is what's inside the chest. 1 coin and a piece of paper. Brave souls that come seeking my treasure, do not be discouraged. You already have the most valuable treasures in the world. Comrades, trust, and cooperation. Those are the only true treasures in this world. Daccat. God damn it, Disney morals.
Jesus frickin'.
Though if you'll notice
He
that
sounds like pages from a self-help book.
that paper does have a ripped part in the lower right-hand corner, so I always expect there to be another ripped portion that you never see called, just kidding. Ha ha ha, you suckers.
Nah.
Now this is
you know what
Gilder's
they'd
response.
say? Turn around, press the 3rd brick on the left.
Yeah. This is Gilder's response. And so you see Gilder's character, you see Fina's character, and now you see Aka's character.
Threw in a little something for our trouble. That's just a 1 gold was.
All of these old legends haven't paid off 1 bit. And Vice cracks up too. And he has a good point. That Daccat probably spent all of it while he was alive, because there's no point keeping it after he dies. Aka's response is amazing, though. Yeah, and then Vice lost his happiness when she comments on that. And the back door opens, letting us leave. Quick cutscene. That is Ramirez's actual ship itself, the Monoceros. So that previous ship was like a temporary ship. That wasn't his actual ship. This is. Trance, this is Ramirez.
He looks pretty badass.
By the way, guys, notice, they have engines so powerful they can punch through sky rifts. The things that we've been having to go around all game long. We can take the capital without firing a single shot. Well, we could, but I wanted to burn it to the ground. That tells you everything about Ramirez, really.
I got a better
What
idea.
a dick.
Well, we did try to warn the Sultan that this was going to happen. Shame he didn't listen to us. Now, will it let me go north now? No. Damn it. There's still a discovery right over in this general area that I wanted to pick up. Okay, guys. Well, we have gathered the crew together once again. Everybody is here now. Actually, how many moonberries do we have? Not quite enough. 1 more will be needed to get Vice Pirate's Wrath.
Sweet.
Part of me wants to unlock something more for Gilder, but
On the day you unlock Pirate's Wrath, random encounters will weep in terror.
oh, they will. Oh, they will. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of that. Now that we're back together, only good things can happen. And I think one of the best things that can happen to this game will happen next episode. We'll see you guys then. Ta-da.
Yay.